Today, we embark on an exciting journey into the heart of economics. Have you ever wondered what really determines the prices of the things we buy every day? Well, that's the question we're going to explore. We'll dive into the powerful market forces that shape our world, focusing on demand and supply. These two concepts are like dance partners, moving in harmony to govern what we pay and how much we consume. So, let's get started. Main content first, let's look at the concept of demand. Demand isn't just about wanting something. It's about the willingness and ability to pay for it. Imagine you want the latest smartphone. Wanting it isn't enough if you don't have the money to buy it. That's demand in a nutshell. Now, let's discuss the law of demand. This law tells us that as the price of a good decreases, the quantity demanded increases. And when the price goes up, the quantity demanded goes down. It's a simple idea but very powerful. Now, let's consider market demand. Market demand is the total demand from all individual consumers in a market. It gives us a bigger picture of consumer behavior. For example, think about a popular concert. If ticket prices fall, more people will want to go. But if they rise, fewer people will attend. This shows how the law of demand plays out in real life. Next, let's differentiate between a change in quantity demanded and a change in demand. A change in quantity demanded refers to movements along the demand curve, due to price changes. But a change in demand involves a whole shift of the demand curve, influenced by factors other than price. Factors like income changes, consumer preferences, or the price of related goods can cause demand shifts. For example, if a new healthy snack becomes trendy, more people might want it, shifting the demand curve to the right. Now that we understand demand, let's turn our focus to supply. Like demand, supply also responds to price changes, but in the opposite direction. The law of supply states that as the price of a good increases, the quantity supplied increases too. Imagine a farmer growing apples. If apple prices rise, the farmer will be motivated to produce more apples. Market supply combines the supply from all producers in the market. This helps us understand overall market dynamics. Let's distinguish between a change in quantity supplied and a change in supply. A change in quantity supplied happens due to price changes, moving along the supply curve. Conversely, a change in supply means the supply curve shifts due to factors like production costs or technology. For instance, if a new farming technique lowers costs, farmers may supply more apples at every price level. Now let's bring demand and supply together. The interactions between these two forces shape the market and determine prices. The point where demand and supply meet is called equilibrium. At this point, the market balances out, and there's neither a surplus nor a shortage. Understanding this equilibrium helps us see how markets stabilize. Now, let's evaluate how changes in demand and supply can affect equilibrium prices and quantities. If demand increases while supply remains steady, prices will generally rise. On the other hand, if supply increases while demand is steady, prices might fall. These scenarios help us anticipate market behaviors in different economic contexts. If a sudden shock happens, like a natural disaster, we can predict how the market might respond to maintain equilibrium. Another important factor to consider is government intervention. Sometimes, governments intervene with price controls or subsidies. For example, a price ceiling could be put on essential goods to keep them affordable. While this can help consumers in the short run, it may lead to shortages if insights into market forces, demand, supply, and equilibrium. We've learned to analyze different scenarios, anticipate market reactions, and understand the effects of government policies. These skills are invaluable whether you're interested in economics, business, or public policy.